What's up, guys? Ruben here with a new video on. I'll be quick today because I'm on a bridge and I'm walking. It's gonna be on how to keep your friends in the loop. Something I actually want to work on, so I decided to talk about it today. After I'm still reading The Art of Seduction by Robert Greene. There's a whole chapter on this, so we're gonna get into this. Be ready. So, after reading this chapter on The Art of Seduction by Robert Greene, it was basically towards the end and how to close your seduction, pretty much how to keep it going. And one thing he talks about is keeping them on your mind. So the person you're trying to seduce, you want to keep on your mind as much as possible. You want to keep yourself in their mind as much as possible. How do you do this? By doing things that consistently keep you there. So in our our days is different from when he started. He's talking about, the past, 1600s, 8 to 1800s kind of thing. So when you talk about when you want to keep this person in your mind, and this can go for your friends, is keeping up with them, seeing what they're about, not just watching their life on Facebook or Instagram or all these social medias. Is how most people interact, and they're just oh, I see that he's doing okay. No, in order to keep a friendship, you have to continuously check up on them as if you're in their life. And of course, you don't want to do this for everyone because most of us know too many people. So what you want to do is pick the ones you want to, and, hit them up every now and then. Hey, buddy, what's going on? How you doing? Hey, girl, how you doing? How's things been? If you're a guy and you want to just have a girlfriend, a friend in your life, you can't come off as flirty or creepy. You gotta come off as friendly. There's a lot of successful women out there that you probably want to have in your life, depending on what you're doing in your career choices. So you want to keep them in the loop. Maybe send them light gifts. What I mean by light is maybe you had a conversation and they explained that they liked a certain thing one time. Well, send them that certain thing. Tai Lopez sent a gentleman one time a book of cars because apparently this guy had 20 cars, I think, in his garage, 20 Lambos. So he sent them a whole book on Lamborghinis, which is insane. The book cost him $80, but that relationship is still strong today. Ty got to even sit with him in dinner, and apparently this guy has has millions and millions of dollars. And if you don't know who I'm talking about Ty Lopez. You probably seen his advertisement on YouTube, but he has a lot of good stories, and you want to keep them in the loop. Hit them up maybe once a week. Hey man, how was your week? How's things been going? Let's set up a date. When you always set up a date to hang out with your friends, see how they're doing, and keeping them in your life and yourself in their life, you have to set a date by actually setting a date. Dude, this Saturday the 16th or whatever the case is, make sure and don't just be most people are just yeah, we're gonna hang out soon. That's it. That's how it stays, which equals to you guys never hanging out. So keep yourself in the mind. Send gifts. Just check up on them once, twice a week at best. Just to keep you in their mind. Don't only use social media. Continuously be in their lives. Hook them up with other people. Whether that's a guy, you want to hook them up with a friend of yours because you think they're a good match, or in terms of their career, so they can move forward in their career, you could probably link them up with someone else. Be the connector. I've talked about this before. Being the connector is the biggest thing for friendships, and this can also work. But it's in the book Art of Seduction. So if you're looking for a girlfriend, I suggest you read that book. It's not like manipulative or anything. It's just ways to get people you want in your life, whether they, if you come off to a certain way, they might not like it. So you got to know how to come off to have this person in your life. And I'm going to close that out with that. I hope you enjoy the nice scenery. And as always, stay awesome.